Hey there. All right, what we're gonna do today is I need a hitch for this lawnmower, and they sell one. And the best I can remember is these 3 bolts come out, and that's how I put this. I tried to make my own striper. It did it so much, or somewhat, but my grass is pretty poor. It's not much grass, more weeds than anything. So I'm gonna take these 3 bolts out. That being that hard to put on. All right, I'm gonna mark these. And then we're gonna drill them plenty big, because it's probably changed the angle a little bit, because that was used to be an in on that other piece of metal, so it's gonna be lifted just a tad. But it did the same thing when I put that mud flap on there. And it's about the same thickness, really. This might be just a shade thicker. So I am going to get some new bolts. Okay, let's get them drilled. Hey, boring story about this. Says Galaxy thread cutting oil. Well, my grandparents had this farm, and this is where my mom grew up. This can of oil has been in this shop my whole life. I don't know how long it's been here, but I can remember this. I don't know. It would kill me if I ever lost this can of oil. It still has oil in it. That's what I mean. I'm being kind to the drill bits today. Normally I'd just pour the coal to them, but this can of oil has been around as long as I can remember. So, I don't know. It just makes me happy to see this can of oil for some reason. I'm an old chunk of coal, like I said. I don't know why. Not very many people. Can of oil makes them happy. All right. This is, okay, I got my holes drilled and the piece of angle mounted on there. I went to town and got some longer bolts, so it looks like that's going to work. I test fit them. But this used to be out here in an old barnyard. The animals ran through here, and Gib found this with his metal detector. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. And it looks like to me it's an old part of a lift arm off of a tractor. So that's what I'm gonna cut this off. Probably about right here. Shave that off, and then clean it all up. And I've got some Scag orange paint. So that's what I'm going to do, cut this up and clean it up, and I think that'll, looks like almost like a little drop hitch.
Are you going to speed this up?
So, yeah, maybe part of it. So that's what we're going to do. Got some cut off wheels and ready to make some sparks fly. So there you go. That's a rough draft of it. Got that other piece knocked off of it, and I cannot believe those bolts came out of it. You'd think they would. I mean, this was buried in the dirt for hard telling how many years. You see how pitted that is. It's been buried for a long time. So I cut that little sleeve or whatever that was bushing or something that was buried on it. So now I'm going to take put my flap disc on this thing and clean it up real good, make it shine. It's got a nice patina, and it's got just a little bit of orange paint. There you can kind of see by my thumb, so maybe it came off of Alice Chalmers, I don't know. Comment down below, what's the other orange tractors? I'm sure that's what that's from though. So it turned out pretty well, so we ought to, as you can see how pitted it is. It was underground quite a while. Alright, well I'm going to take that other piece of angle off there, clean that up, and then we'll get to welding on it. Okay. Just slide this over. As you can see, that angle's kicked back. So I think it's I think that's about money right there. Okay, here's the finished product. I'm happy with the way it came out. Yeah, I just took the wire wheel all over that and got. Of course, this is, you're never going to get that out of it. I mean, it's pitted heavy, but for this, it's perfect. I didn't have to spend anything on it. I just had that was just out of old metal. I don't know what that piece of angle iron came from. But I made about 3 passes of weld all the way around it. Bolted right in there. If I ever want to sell this mower, I can just take that right off. Put the old bolts back in it. It's like it would never be there. I didn't want to drill any holes in it or anything. So yeah, I'm happy with the way it came. I'll hook up the little broadcaster and you can see what it looks like. Okay, here it is hooked up. And what video would be complete without a chicken in the background? It's snowing right now. That wasn't expected, but anyway, so they're wanting to get out of that snow. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. There it is. That'd be just perfect for what I need. Pulling this cart, which weighs, you can put 200 pounds of material in it. The cart itself maybe weighs, I don't know, 25, 30 pounds. Doesn't weigh much. So yeah, I decided not to put any, box it in, gussets, whatever you want to call it. I just don't think it needs it. That steel's so thick, I could really burn into it pretty deep. It's not going to have any tongue weight. It's just going to have, pulling weight on it. Yeah, I don't think it's not going to break off there. And if it does, well, then I'll burn that bridge when I get to it. But it's not going to. It's not going to. So, yeah, there's it. It came out just, I got lucky with it. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, there you go. Nice and flat. Came out just the way I wanted it to. So I got lucky with this one. So yeah, that's going to do it, I guess, for this one. I appreciate you watching. Put it on you later.